Hi there, my magical star beings. This is Psychic Siren Tarot, and welcome to the channel. In today's reading, we're going to be taking a look at how does your crush actually and really feel about you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. I'm now going to show you your crystals for each pile. So for pile number 1, we have Malachite. And we have Celestial Channel. For pile number 2, we have Fire Agate. And we have Tibetan Fire Serpent. And for pile number 3, we have Larimar. And we have Temple of Mary. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to pick a pile. Pick whichever pile you're most drawn to, the one that is calling out to your soul the most, and that will be your pile for today. But of course, if you're drawn to more than one pile, always trust your intuition. Once you're done picking a pile, please find the timestamps for your pile in the description box below, and then I'll see you at your reading. Hi there, my pile number ones. If you chose this Malachite crystal and the Celestial Channel card number 6 with Hidden Beauty, Remaining Optimistic and Staying Neutral, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how does your crush really feel about you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. We're going to be using the Starseed Oracle deck, the Vanessa Tarot, as well as the Muse Tarot, and the card you chose is from the Sacred Light Oracle deck. So, spirit guides on my pile number ones, how does their crush actually feel about them? How does their crush really feel about them? We have Star Family with you're part of a team of souls, call and support. How does their crush really feel about them? We have the Seas of Mintaka with seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. At the back of the deck, we have Empathetic Starseed with energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. So as I look at the mirror here, I'm kind of getting the vibe like your feelings are mirrored to each other. So you may actually have very similar feelings towards each other. How does my pile number one's crush really feel about them? So we have the 5 of Wands. And we have the 3 of Wands. At the back of the deck, we have the 10 of Swords. So, spirit guides on my pile number ones, how does their crush really feel about them? How does their crush really feel about them? We have the Empress. How does their crush really feel about them? We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Wands. We have the Sun card. We have the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 2 of Swords. And we have the Devil. Okay, and then at the back of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups. Okay, so my pile number ones, how does your crush really feel about you? I think your crush sees you as very beautiful because we have Hidden Beauty here and we have that right opposite the Empress. So there is definitely an attraction here, or they find you handsome or attractive in some way. They do see an attractiveness within you, but also an inner beauty within your soul. Your crush, sees you as a person that is very loving, a person that operates at the space of unconditional love. They see you as a very a person that's very connected to your heart. You're always following your heart, and you have a beauty within you in terms of your personality as well. So your crush is optimistic about, you know, maybe considering something with you. I feel like the feelings you have are somewhat mirrored, because I feel like this person is kind of crushing on you too. And I feel like they do see a potential within you and your connection together in the future with the Three of Wands, and like maybe taking steps towards you. I feel like they are open to that. They do see a potential based on your personality and who you are as a person, to maybe have deeper feelings towards you, or a deeper connection towards you. With the Star Family card, this card talks about people being part of our soul tribe. They definitely feel like you two connect on a deeper level than most people they connect to, and they definitely feel like there is some sort of um, deep connection here that they can't quite explain. They feel like you have a similarity to each other, if that makes sense. And I feel like this person's definitely part of your soul tribe. However, the one red flag I see here with the devil, I closed my eyes and I asked what this is. And the Five of Wands is my pile number ones. I just be a little bit careful, because something I see here is that they don't want to put all the eggs in one basket. So they may have a little bit of their options open, and they may be looking at other people as well. So that's one thing I will say to just be careful of. It's not something where your guides are saying it's such a bad thing where to not go towards this person as anymore, but I'm just saying, like, maybe stay a little bit neutral when it comes to this person, and see how things play out in the future, because I think there could be a little bit of a thing here of commitment issues with this person. However, I don't think it's so bad that it's something to necessarily be worried about. But what I would say is, if this person starts stringing you along, or if you see signs of a fear of commitment early on in the process of getting to know them, and taking steps towards them, then I just say be careful of that, because it's like, they definitely feel like you have a lot of beauty. They feel attraction towards you. They feel like if you two were to come together in some way, and if they were to take action towards you, they do see potential of, you two being able to build a happy connection together. Maybe even a friendship or romantic connection, but it's like they still want to see how it would play out before they know if they'd want to hold on to this connection and make a choice to commit. So I'd say there are feelings here towards you, and they are, definitely crushing on you. They feel like a lot of your personality traits make you beautiful as a person. And there is also an external beauty here. They feel like you're someone that has a lot of Venusian energy, a lot of beauty within and without, and they feel like, there can be a lot of happiness here, but I also feel like they don't want to put all the eggs in one basket. So that's the only thing I'll say here, to just be careful and wary of. Because even though there are like feelings here, I don't think it's to the point where maybe they are like, okay, I'm going to date this person, or I'm going to, choose to commit to this person. It's more like, yeah, I'll see where it goes. I'll talk to them. I'll maybe take action towards them, maybe want to be friends with them first, see where it goes. But I don't see this person really having intentions yet of committing or staying for long yet. However, these intentions could change as they get to know you more. So that's not really something to worry about too much, but to just be aware of. Anything else, Spirit, about how this person really feels about my pile number ones? So Spirit shows me they actually are watching you, maybe on social media, or maybe like when you're not looking, wherever you are together, they actually watch you from afar, and they like what they see. They also think you're quite funny and quite like a happy-go-lucky person. They think there is this clean and neat quality to you that they like. They also feel like you're a very harmonic person and the type of person they can grow with, and that your voice is beautiful like a melody. Anything else about how this person feels about my pile ones? I'm seeing them be open to, like going on a coffee date with you or getting like a milkshake with you, um, something like small to get to know you. So I'd say don't shy away from taking action towards this person and maybe telling them about, like, maybe not how you feel, but like telling them, like I'd be interested in going for a coffee date with you, or like just getting to know you more, because I feel like they may reciprocate a lot of the things here. But I feel like with this person, the advice here is to not take things too quickly, to take things a little bit slower, to really see if this person is wanting the same thing as you move along. So this is the reading I have for you. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number twos. If you chose this fire agate crystal and the Tibetan fire serpent, card number 33, with seeking a higher truth, discernment, a better path, and authority, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how does your crush really feel about you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. The card you chose is from the Sacred Light Oracle deck. We're going to be using the Starseed Oracle deck, the Vanessa Tarot, as well as the Muse Tarot. Okay, so Spirit Guides of my pile number twos. How does that crush really feel about them? We have the 7 Star Sisters with Birth and Creation's Tapestry of Life and Expression. And we have Surrender to the Sweetness with Venus Energy, Pleasure, Joy, and Make Love to Life. At the back of the deck, we have Star Ancestors. So these messages are from your ancestors today. Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom, look a little deeper. So Spirit Guides on my pile number twos. How does that crush really feel about them? We have the Queen of Wands. How does that crush really feel about them? The 6 of Wands. And at the back of the deck, we have the Empress. How does my pile number two's crush really feel about them? We have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Knight of Pentacles. Lots of earth energy showing up. We have the 5 of Wands in reverse. The 9 of Swords in reverse. And one more card here, the Tower in reverse. At the back of the deck, we have the 4 of Wands. So my pile number twos, I'm hearing that song that's like, and every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly, something like that. Of course, if you've never kissed this person before, maybe they could be imagining themselves kissing you. Maybe you give them butterflies in some way, or make them very excited when they see you. They're definitely checking you out from afar and liking what they're seeing in terms of physical attraction. This person is physically attracted towards you and feels a lot of passion towards you, a lot of burning passion and desire towards you is the words I'm hearing. With the Queen of Wands, this person sees you as very magnetic, very sexy, very much like a free-spirited person, and there's something about you where they feel like if they were to get to know you, they feel like they can have a friendship with you, but also love with you. You know, they feel a lot of joy whenever they see you or whenever they talk to you or whenever they're around of you, like just depending on who's watching this and where you are with your connection to them. And for some of you, if you haven't spoken to them yet, you know, they could just be watching you from afar and, you know, feel like if they were to talk to you, they'd be very happy and very joyful. They think that you're very physically attractive, even with the Venus energy showing up. You know, Venus is the energy of love, beauty, aesthetically pleasing things. So this person thinks you're very good to look at, very good looking. They feel a lot of passion, but they also feel the sense of like a crush on you as well, and a sense of desire and like pleasure or joy being around you or just thinking of you. I definitely feel like they want to try and be open to, you know, talking to you a little bit more and getting to know you a little bit more and seeing, you know, how things flow and where things go from there. I feel like they're at a point where they don't know you enough to be able to, you know for sure what they want, but I feel there is definitely an attraction towards you, like I said, and a desire towards you. And they feel like this can grow if they really get to know you. However, I really feel like this person has a little bit of trust issues due to past pains with the Tower in reverse and the Nine of Swords in reverse. I don't think it's something they want to show you necessarily or express to you necessarily, but I feel like I heard the words, I'm just not ready yet. So I'd say with this person, there's like an internal conflict because it's like, can I open up and trust? They're very discerning of who they let into their life because I feel like they have been hurt before, and I feel like they've been in certain connections before where it was one-sided and whatever they were giving wasn't reciprocated or given back. And I feel like because of that, this person's just very wary of who they let in. And I feel like since they feel so much passion towards you, it kind of like scares them a little bit because I feel like in terms of all the earth energy we're seeing here, if they had to take steps towards you, I think they wouldn't really show a lot of the passion they're feeling. They would try to take it slow with you and really build a connection with you and get to know you first, and put a little bit of effort into getting to know you first, and having a friendship with you, getting to know you, and really discerning, because I feel like they feel if they show how they feel too soon, then they might get abandoned in some way, or they might just get disappointed in some way because of this internal conflict and anxiety about like what has happened in the past. So I feel like with this person, if you do shoot your shot with them, I don't think it's a thing where it can never happen, because I'm hearing that song by Justin Bieber, Never Say Never. So that's a message from your ancestors. I feel like whatever you take from this reading is to just allow things to slowly build towards where it needs to be. Know that whatever is meant to be will be. And if this person does end up, talking to you, or you do end up talking to them and shooting your shot with them, I'd say just take it slow, to really build trust with this person and show this person who you are in terms of your values and who you are as a person and your character. And as they get to know your character and who you are as a person, I feel like they will feel less anxious about opening up. But in terms of you, I feel like they do feel like they want to generously show you how they feel, or generously pay attention to you and get to know you, but then at the same time, there is sort of like an internal conflict here where it's like, should I not? Like a little bit of fear, but maybe like not wanting to show you they're fearful of like rejection, or you not liking them, or coming in too strong and then like scaring you away. I don't know, like that's the vibe I get here. So I don't know, even if this person doesn't make a move, it could be because of fear, you know what I mean? Because of like not knowing and being scared of rejection. So in terms of how they feel, I think they definitely do want to, put a lot more time and effort into getting to know you, but there is sort of like a fear here. And they feel like if you two were to be friends or would, start some kind of connection, it could grow to be something really successful, and it could grow to something where it lasts a really long time with all the earth energy here. And they definitely want to like spoil you in some way. If they were to be with you, they would be the type to spoil you and really show you their love through their actions, and show you a little bit more of that passionate side to them once they open up a little bit more. I'm seeing like a nautilus shell, so I feel like I'm also seeing that quote from Shrek when he's like, I have layers or something like that. So I feel like you'd get to know this person layer by layer, little bit by little bit, because nautilus shells, even, they have like those patterns on it where it's like you're slowly getting into that pattern, if that makes sense. I feel like, is there anything else here about how their crush feels about them? Okay, Spirit is showing me a fan, and I guess that would mean like you're just so hot because they maybe need a fan to even like be around you. That's how this person feels about you. Anything else? How does this person feel about my pile number twos? Their crush? Spirit is showing me like mystery. Like this person feels like you're very mysterious, but they also want to keep their feelings a little bit mysterious and not come on too strong with you. Yeah, like Spirit is showing me a jar and them like keeping their feelings inside the jar and not letting it out until it's time to open up that jar. So I'd say if you get to know this person, they may not show these feelings towards you until later on. Spirit is showing me like there's not enough information here for me to tell you more about how they feel, because things are a little bit hidden right now. I think things need to progress a little bit between you and this person in order to see more of their feelings. But I do think there's an attraction here, which is a good thing. There is this feeling of like them feeling joy, thinking about you and being around you. And I think if they were willing to give this a shot, and if you are too, this can progress into something more. So this is your reading. I really hope this reading resonated. If it did, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye! Hi there, my pile number threes. If you chose this Larimar crystal and the card Temple of Mary, card number 31, with emotional expression, playful innocence, and exploitation, this reading is for you. We're going to be taking a look at how does your crush really feel about you. So please be aware this is a general reading. Only take what resonates, leave the rest. The card you chose is from the Sacred Light Oracle deck. We're going to be using the Starseed Oracle deck, the Vanessa Tarot, as well as the Muse Tarot. So let's get started with your reading. So, spirit guides on my pile number threes. How does that crush really feel about them? How does that crush really feel about them? We have karmic relationships with Orion energy, polarity, soul growth, and conflict. I feel this card. We have a new earth with it's happening, keep holding the vision. And the baby steps card also wanted to come out. We have cracked open at the back of the deck. So, spirit guides on my pile number threes. How does this person really feel about them? We have the Page of Wands. How does their crush really feel about them? We have the Star. And at the back of the deck, we have the Queen of Pentacles. So, spirit guides on my pile number threes. How does their crush feel about them? We have the World Cosmos. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands. We have the Five of Cups. We have the Muse of Emotions. We have the Queen of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. And I'm noticing the Star also wants to come out. And the Seven of Swords. At the back of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. So my pile number threes, I asked for clarification on the Seven of Swords that wanted to pop out, and then I heard a plane go by. So that gives me my answer. Okay, let me explain what I see here in detail, and then I'll get into it as I go along. Otherwise, it's going to be a little bit confusing. So, with the Temple of Mary showing up in the center of your reading, your crush feels like you're someone with a very innocent nature. Since Mary was, the mother of Jesus, she had that innocent nature to her. She was the Virgin Mother. So I don't know if this person actually physically thinks you are that way, or if they think you just have an innocence to you, a cuteness to you, like a playfulness to you, like a very youthful energy to you, I guess. Maybe you look younger than your age, or maybe you're younger than your crush. Or maybe you just have a very playful side to you that is quite youthful, like your inner child is always coming out with the Page of Wands, like you're very free-spirited and happy-go-lucky, and you feel a passion for life. I feel like this person maybe sees you as someone with an imagination, like a creative imagination. They probably see you as someone like Queen of Cups energy, I see. Like very much like connected and in tune with your emotions and your heart space. They might see you and feel like you're a very peaceful person, and that's something they like about you. And they think you're very cute. They think you shine like a star in your own way. They think you have a lot of star qualities, a lot of talents that they see within you. I feel like this person, your crush, sees you as someone that feels things deeply, and they may relate to that energy a lot. They may feel very similar to you in the way that you speak with the Queen of Swords. Like they may feel like a familiarity towards you, sort of like they've met you before, maybe in past lives. Maybe they don't think past lives, but they feel a sort of familiarity towards you, and this sort of feeling of like, I relate to this person when they speak. Like, let's say you're at school and you're giving a school project about something and you're talking about something. They could feel like they relate to you. Or let's say you have this crush at work and you're speaking about something at work, or they overhear a conversation with your friend. They feel like they relate to you. Like, that's the vibe I get here. And regardless of how this works, like where you're at with this connection, if it's work, school, just in your daily life, it doesn't matter. But I feel like they've heard you speak before, and they feel like they relate a lot to the things you talk about through that. This person feels very chilled around you with the Four of Swords. I'd say, yeah, they feel very chilled around you. They feel very much like you're very cute. I almost feel like squeezing your cheeks. They feel a lot of peace when they think of you and when they're around you. However, what I will say is this person thinks like you shine so bright that sometimes I think this person reconsiders being with a person like you. And I don't mean that as a way to insult you, but I mean this in a way of like Queen of Pentacles at the back of the deck. I feel like you're someone that can achieve a lot within this lifetime. And it's sort of like your crush is a little bit intimidated by that. And they're also a little bit intimidated by how much you shine. In terms of your own physical beauty, they feel like you're very cute, but also very beautiful or very attractive. But they also feel like you shine bright, where like a lot of people notice you, not just because of your looks or attraction, but because of your traits and qualities, where maybe like a lot of people would want to be like with a person like you, or maybe a lot of people would notice or recognize you within your career or studies. It's like you just seem like you're doing really well for yourself. And I think that's a little bit intimidating to this person, where they don't really know where they would stand with you, because it's like, I don't know how to explain it, but I don't think this person would become jealous of you, but it's kind of like, I don't think they want to see you doing better than them, which is kind of like a red flag to me, in my opinion. It's kind of a red flag. Like, they don't want to see you progressing further than them. Like, they first want to be further than you and then be with you. So they're a little bit intimidated by that and like how much people like you. Because of your innocent nature. And because of your innocent nature, I feel like what's also a red flag here is they feel like they can somehow like not manipulate you, but that's also a red flag. It's not like they want to manipulate you. How do I put this in words? I'm hearing they feel like they could easily string you along without you noticing. So that's one thing I'd be a little bit wary of with this person. Because you're just so sweet that they feel like you wouldn't notice that they're stringing you along. The Seven of Swords energy I asked to clarify was clarified by the plane. And planes are all about movement, moving to point A to B. So I feel like the Seven of Swords energy here that you don't see is maybe that this person would lead you on, would maybe say to you like, yeah, I want commitment with you. And then like when it comes to that point of like moving to the next level, then maybe they ghost you, or maybe they just string you along and say, yeah, we will date, but then they never do. It's kind of like that, which I'll be a little bit wary of if I were you. It's a little bit of a red flag here. But what I'd say is, I don't know if you want to give this a chance, because we see here if you were to be with this person, it would be a karmic connection. There is a past life situation between the two of you, which is why you're drawn to them. But if you were to be with them, it would be a karmic connection, with some conflict and with differences in what you both want, in terms of like progressing and moving forward to the next level. But I think what your guides are saying, it has the potential to transform to become something new if you are really wishing to go down that road. But what your guides are saying is this would not be an easy connection. So if you want to make the choice to progress, your guides aren't, holding you back or stopping you. They just say be wary of the red flags. Take it slow with this person is the advice coming through, because we have these snails here and the Ten of Pentacles. Take it slow with this person, really get to know them, really get to speak to them, and see where it goes. But I feel like you may have to wait a little bit for things to transform with this person. It might take a little bit of time, and there may be a little bit of conflict between the two of you. So I just say be aware of that. Is that the type of connection you want to be in? I'm not talking you out of crushing on this person, but I just want to make you aware of the energies I'm seeing here. So how else does their crush feel about them? So Spirit just showed me an open door. Your like your crush is open to talking to you and communicating to you and getting to know you. They're open to, progressing and getting to know you. I don't think there are any feelings yet per se of like love, but I think they do find you attractive. I just saw like a temperature thing. They do find you hot. They do find you cute. They do find you quite playful and fun to be around, or they think you'd be very fun or playful to be around and to maybe even have a friendship with. They feel like very chilled and relaxed about you is what I'd say here, and maybe like a little bit hopeful. But yeah, is there anything else about like how they feel about my pile number threes? If any of you wear makeup, they like the way you do your makeup and they like your style, is what I'm seeing. Anything else, Spirit, about how they feel about pile number three? Spirit is showing me a rose. I feel like they'd be willing to maybe even go on a date with you because roses to me like represent romance. So they are open to romance and they are open to like, you know, crushing on you as well, but yeah, I just say take it slow with this person. Anything else, spirit guides? Spirit is showing me like you two sitting next to each other, or sitting on a park bench, or sitting on a couch next to each other and talking, or something like that. And talking on the phone, or something like that. Maybe that's something, a possibility of what may happen in the near future between the two of you. So yeah, this is all I feel for you and you're reading my pile number threes. I don't think this has progressed enough for them to feel actual feelings towards you, but I think they're open to it. So I think that's a good thing. If you liked this reading, if you resonated with it, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I can't wait to see you in my next reading. Bye!